Hello everyone. Now we are going to study about different kinds of methods to better housekeeping. How we can do better housekeeping practice so that there should be minimum discharge of waste materials from the house to the sewerage system. What we can do? Oil shouldn't be thrown down to the drains. So many times oil waste is there in the kitchen that should not be thrown down to the drains, but it is better to take that oil in some bags and just throw it in the dustbin, okay, after tightly packing. Next one is chemicals, some paints or insecticides which we use in our home that should not be discharged in the sewerage system, in the drains, but that is again should be kept in some bag and then thrown in the dustbin so that it will not damage the or unnecessary contamination shouldn't be there of the sewage water. Next one is kitchen waste like tea leaves, food remains. Lots of food remains are found in the kitchen waste. Tea leaves are found and so many waste like vegetable peel, fruit peel, etc. These shouldn't be thrown in the drains, and if these kind of things is thrown in the drain, in that case there may be blockage of the sewerage system happen, and that is really not good. Next is medicinal waste, shouldn't be thrown into drains. Medicinal waste, lots of medicines, sometimes some medicines expires and we used to throw it, but that should be thrown in the dustbin only, that shouldn't be thrown in the sewerage system, that is in the pipelines, in the sewers. Okay, so by better housekeeping practices we can minimize the contamination of sewage water. There are lots of diseases occurs due to the sewage. Sewage is waste material in which there are lots of unnecessary some microorganisms develops, and that can create lots of diseases that may be cholera, typhoid, polio, food poisoning, and many more, meningitis, dysentery. So basically food poisoning results in dysentery as well, like vomiting, loose motion, etc. So all these such kind of diseases happens maybe due to sewage waste material, and that sewage cannot that sewage is not only the waste but main source of disease for such kind of disease. Main source is the fecal matter that is excreted by human, and in villages fecal matter is discharged somewhere in the land areas, that also helps in developing of so many diseases. So for that, such waste materials should be discharged in proper sewerage system, not in the open area, to minimize the rate of infection, for protection from diseases. Obviously such kind of excretory material, that is fecal matter, should be discharged in the sewerage system only by using toilets, not in open areas. Okay, so for protection of such kind of diseases, it is better to discharge the sewage into sewerage system only, sewers only, whatever kind of waste material, but with better housekeeping practices. Now, alternative method for sewage disposal. There are so many methods through which sewage can be disposed other than this method that we have studied, that is sewerage pipeline through pipeline system, that is sewerage system. Other than that sewerage system, what are these? Septic tank. In villages there is septic tank is made. In that tank only there are that sewage material, that is human excreta, fecal matter is treated inside the tank by using maybe some kind of insects or bacteria. Okay, now next one is chemical toilets. In chemical toilets, these fecal matters are converted into useful material. Next one is composting pits. In composting pits, such kind of fecal matter is converted into compost, or sewage is converted into compost. So these are the methods, alternative methods of sewage disposal system. Now our chapter 19 is completed and 7th grade syllabus is also done. Very soon I'll come with the question answers and with few activities related with the chapters, each chapter. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this grade 7 syllabus videos. If enjoyed, just give a thumbs up, that is like, and subscribe this channel, that is K12 Science, and just check the videos more and more so that it will increase the views.